You see, when God calls us to good works, many times our reaction is, oh, but I can't do that. Oh, but not me. Oh, you want somebody else to do that. I'm not old enough. In these days, it's maybe I'm not young enough to do that. At least that's the way I'm beginning to feel now, is I'm too old to do that, Lord. I'm not smart enough. I'm not intelligent. I can't. And what the Lord says is, don't say I can't. You have the choice to say I won't. That is your choice. The dangerous thing that God gave to man, free will. You may choose. You may choose to obey and follow, or you may choose to disobey and rebel. That's our choice in this life. But don't say I can't, because when you say I can't, you just said, well, God's not that big. God's not that powerful. God's not that all amazing. Because it is not you, it's God in you. It's not you, it's God in you. And so if you say, I can't, you're saying, well, God can't. You say, well, God wouldn't call me to do that, but He just did. Okay? Jeremiah, I just called you. I just talked to you. Did you hear the words that I said? Don't say I didn't call you. Now it's your choice. I will or I won't. Not I can or I can't. What Paul says in the New Testament, he talks about the fact that in his experiences, and the letter that this is written in one of his letters that are later in his life, while he actually was sitting in jail in Roman prison in his first imprisonment there. And he talks about the fact that he's learned the secret of contentment. And the secret of contentment, he says, is that I've learned how to be abased or to abound. I've been in both situations. I've had everything I need. I've had nothing that I think I need. I have been in all these different situations, and what I've discovered is this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's not, I can determine wherever I want to go because Christ will strengthen me in whatever I choose. No, the choice is different. The choice is obey, follow, or not obey and rebel. Obey, follow, you can live in any situation God puts you in, no matter what it is. But I can do all things through Christ who strengthens. And you, as a follower of Jesus Christ, can do all things through Christ who strengthens. The key is listening. The key is obeying and following His calling that He has in your life. Now, you go, but Pastor, I haven't seen a burning bush. I didn't hear the voice from heaven. I don't have any tablets of stone in my living room. I haven't had some big, huge experience. The calling, which is, remember what I told you about my dad? It's looking back that he can see. And I have learned hearing his stories and seeing it for myself while I was alive and looked around enough with caring. Absolutely, that was the calling of his life. And his heart and his personality and his capabilities were all built around that. God gave him all of that and equipped him to do it. But I dare say there was no Moses experience in Bellevue where he heard a voice from heaven that said, Jack, Suburban General Hospital, administrator, go forth and prosper. No, he just did what he believed was right and made choices following the faith of his spirit and the character of his heart. And God took that and made it so effective and amazing. And that's what happens to each one of us. Sometimes we can't recognize till we look backwards what God has done. We might feel His sustaining power in the moment, going, man, I made it through that. But then looking back over time and see, but there's, wow, and that fits together almost like it was planned. He ordained good works for you beforehand, that you should walk in them.